So at the end of the day, the pastor asked me, he said, Ayo, are you still in the choir? Because she is my choir mistress. She is my choir mistress. And when the pastor even mentioned that she was the choir mistress of the parish, I was also surprised, because this is one of the things I told God. I told God that year as we were about to enter 2010. I told God that one of the things I told God, I love your worship, I love your praise. Please, I will want to marry a woman who loves the praise and the worship of God, who is a chorister for God. I never knew that my wife is even a choir mistress in her parish. And the pastor never knew that I've been made a pastor. By the time I told him, the man rejoiced and said, Mercy, a pastor wants to marry you. And she was smiling, laughing, because that is what the pastor told her. Hallelujah! 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 So that is how God worked everything. I saw her April 2010. April 2010. And we got married. We did our wedding December 10, 2010. You can see that God is wonderful. How much was I having then? The money I have was not even up to 10,000. But if I take her, I say, anybody I meet, I say, this is the lady I want to marry. You know, both in my church and in family, we are always being blessed. We are always being blessed. Hallelujah. Yes, we are always being blessed. And there is a particular thing I remembered, that before my wife came to see me in the church, that she wanted me to pray for her, that she was not feeling well, I had a dream. I had a revelation. In that revelation, I was in a big hall with so many people. I was wondering what we were doing in that hall. But suddenly I saw that she came into that hall. Then from a distance, I said, look at this lady. It's not yet time for her to give me an answer. But what she's doing here? So I saw that she went to a notice board. There was a paper there. So she was looking at what was written in that paper. Then I just put my head on a desk like that to hide myself from her. But before I knew it, somebody came and tapped me. And when I raised my head, I saw that it's my wife. And I wondered, inside this big crowd, how is this lady able to locate me? And she said, you are the one I'm looking for. That was how I opened my eyes. And that conviction, that peace came into me that this is your wife. Continue. Don't be afraid. I will be with you. And God really showed to us that he is with us. So our mother accepted me. My own mother was happy when my mother saw her. Even after she left, my mother said to me, I like this girl. She's a tall, beautiful girl. You see what I've been telling you, my son? That you should wait. Because before I brought my wife, I brought at least 3 girls at different times that I want to marry this one. At the end of the day, there will be disappointment. I want to marry this one. At the end of the day, there will be disappointment. I want to marry this one. At the end of the day, there will be disappointment. In short, the last one brought tears to me. And my mother encouraged me, say, don't worry, wait. God will bring your own. And my mother was happy. And that is the joy that up to today my mother is using to accept my wife. My mother loved my wife, and my wife loved my mother. And I thank God for our marriage. Let's clap for Jesus. And I believe that as many of us out there, God will lead us. As many of us out there believing God for our own marriage, you are single, God will do your own for you. It's not too hard for God to do. There's nothing difficult for God to do. Nothing is too difficult for thee. Nothing is too difficult for thee. Great and mighty God.